Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and welcome all of you to another part of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So in the last episode, not only did we get the Zeekinator, or Shellhead, into our party and got a few blades for him at the end, no, we also learned that a war is at the brink of start. What I did in between episodes is I trained up a lot of my blades, and I also gave all of them some respective aux cores. So we have increased attack damage, we have a chance of triggering blade arts, we have boosted launch resistance, we have critical hit rate, we have accuracy, we have affinity reaches max, and we have increases reflect damage. Those are the things that we gave to those blades. They also have some, also those things, but not what I mean. They also have some strong weapons. And you might wonder, why is Dahlia the one that I equipped? Well, the reasoning for that is with the other blades that we have for Zeke, which I really want to use, which is the inherited core crystal. First off, I sent her out to an assignment, and the second thing is, when training up the blades, it doesn't do me any good here because her affinity chart is only unlocked through a certain thing that I have to do. I gonna go over that maybe next episode, depending on how things will fall together or not. But I've sent her out so that she can at least do something with the other groups out there for the meantime. But for me, she didn't do me any good. So, at least not so, because I wanted to show you how you unlock her skill tree, just like I did with Boreas. But yeah, all of the things are done. I also should probably, really quick, I know it's annoying to do this always, but we have some good points in the tags and everything for everyone, so let's take a quick look if I can enhance them. I can't enhance any there, even though I use Dahlia a good bit, which is a little bit frustrating. But let's take a quick look around and see if we can do something here for everyone. Should at least get some things going. Let's take that one. Increased. And hammers we also can increase one. I think here the more impressive thing is that, because increase the damage to toppled enemies, that topples them, so that's better for me that way. So, but for what's gonna come here in a moment, it's probably not a bad idea to have everyone as strong as we can have them. So let's just quickly make sure that I have everyone where I need them to be and where I want them to be. Nothing there, good. Then also let's take a quick look at the affinity. You have 1000, that's not enough for that. You have not enough, you should have one enough. Yeah, let's get that for excellent. And you have enough for your luck boost, that's great. And Rexstone has enough. Good, whatever. We have that now all dealt with, so let's talk to Timur and get going! You're heading to Temperantia? We'll just give the word and we can prepare a Titan ship for you. Head out! Then let's set sails at once.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
We are at the Battle Scar Cove. Welcome to Temperantia. There's Timur, and there's a chest over there. I remembered you. For some odd reason, some I remember rather well and some are rather foggy. Don't know why that is. So, we've got that. Also, you can swim out there in the water. I don't know what good it would do you. I never tried that. I might take a look around there off screen just to see if there's actually something of interest hidden around there. I never tried that.
Not so fond of fish.
Interesting. I never thought about doing that. You can go out there and swim around this water. And do some stuff out there. Maybe I didn't do it because it looks freaking creepy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how that looks. Maybe that's the reason I never did it. Well, I'm gonna take a look at that off screen. Maybe I find something of interest that it might show up. But I don't think I've ever done this. And it's creepy, it's really creepy. So we have some collection points. Let's go around, collect at least a little bit of that, because it's a new area and we will always want to have new stuff. So, but we have to move quite a big spot there. Again, we are strong enough so that the enemies should not really care about us, because we are strong. We are a little bit stronger than you would be normally. Unless you go for all the side quests and take all your bonus XP out whenever you have the chance to. I didn't do that, I just leveled up through chain attacks. Chain attacks, by the way, really good method of leveling your team up without having to use your bonus EXP that you get from completing all the side missions and from the landmarks. There it is. So if you want to get a lot of levels quickly without using your bonus EXP, just go ahead and try to get as many chain attacks in and as strong of a chain attack as possible. That way you will make some good level headway. Don't think there's anything over there that I've missed. This place is really cool, by the way. It's so odd that you don't see a lot of it, really. I'm gonna explain what I mean by that in a moment.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look! Over there!
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that...
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines, destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan,
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fam, you... Alright then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry, I will.
Then let's go.
Frontier Falcons reporting in.
Thank you, Frontier Falcons. Amazing to have you back. So I'm gonna just quickly do something, and that is, I don't wanna switch around. We're gonna fight with Zeke because I need to show him off. But as a tank, I think I'd rather have Tora right now. Morak is level-wise stronger than Tora, but Tora just is a lot better at drawing the enemy's attention. So therefore I wanna have Tora be my main tank here at the moment for this fight, because this is a big situation that's gonna come. We take damage because we run through those little napalm-like things, so no enemy attacked us, it's just that.
Almost there. Ah, we can't get closer.
Allow me.
Fam.
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move!
Yeah! We just need to cut that. What?
An independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Rich leader, fight now.
No auto engage. Well, I can see why you would make something like this. The reasoning behind it is rather obvious. You don't wanna have somebody come up here and just attack your power lines like that. The funny thing is, because you have someone who is really good at drawing attacks, we can just go back here with Zeke and attack the cables no problem. And if we make player cards right, this is not a long fight at all. Especially since we deal a good bit of... Oh, I was not fully charged there, now we can do that. This won't be a long fight at all if we play our cards right. And whoops, there we go. Let's try and do some nice electrical damage there. We would actually have a better chance if we would have used Wolfric, because you're weak against stone, so maybe better if I use that one. But now we started with Pandora, so well, we goofed it. So Tora, I hope you're doing fine. Actually, everybody come here and focus on that cable. We don't really need much more than just that. Because if the cable's down, we don't need to focus on anything else. Ultimate Aura! That was a good amount of damage there. The next reason for me to go after Dahlia here instead of another water type is because so that we have... Ouch, sorry, why did you blow me down? So that we have yet another type advantage for us here. So let's use Wolfric. He likes button mashing. Good amount of damage there. If I use Gaia, I need to charge up my electricity, which would not be a problem. Just give me a little bit and then I should be fine and set. There we go. We are doing good with the damage. We've got blown down. If need be, stay with Gaia. Let's use the Gaia Crush. And we have what we need for the Lightning Quake. Ouch, we got knocked down. Thank you for the save there. And let's go. Nice explosion right there. I need to use Dahlia because we have a little bit of damage on our hand. And let's use everything we can from Nia, because she has a good amount of healing attacks as well for us. Nia, please, can you do something? It's just gonna be helpful for us in the long run if you use your stuff. And there we go. I don't think I need to switch over to Dahlia.
stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin!
I knew it. So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenoren. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic that you should speak his name with that face, oblivious to everything, even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra! Don't tell me!
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sank it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin? What changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Still no auto engage. Time to fight Torna's strongest blade. Back in the day, and even now he's still extremely strong. Looking at his level, with level 40, he is 5 levels stronger than the mid-boss, if you want to call it, that we just had to fight. And he does not have any weaknesses, so he's a toughie to fight against. Let's use stone here at the beginning, because why not? And I'm just gonna use whatever I have to my disposal right now. I'm gonna save up so that I can use Pandoria as a final blaster against Jin, because I think that would help us a good bit. We're doing good. And there is something that I really hate about Jin, and that is this attack right here. It just stops us dead in the tracks and launches us into the air, making it impossible for us to set off any sort of combos or attacks for the time duration that we're up in the air, which is frustrating. So, beautiful combo there, even with break. Now I just need you to be toppled. Let's use water in the meantime. Ouch. And that's that again. What can I do? If I go with Wolverick, I could do something there for you, but that's not really helpful all that much for me, because we would need wind after that, and that's still on the court of it's still Neo who has to charge up the combos for that. So no matter what I do, congratulations, we're in the middle of the air, so we can't use the combo. Unless, nope, not half the time. Let's use ice. I think we can do more with ice in the long run. Now let's, ouch, go. Good that Dahlia's attack was already going. Now if I get one more ice in there, we have something. Oh, we can use water and wind. Again, a little problem there is that wind also comes from Nia. So let's go ahead and just use whatever I have in my disposal. Maybe Dahlia does not recharge quick enough. I also changed her out too late. So that's not gonna be an option, so we're gonna have to use... Yep, that's also not gonna work. Because that's always what happens with Jin. He always does that. He always throws you in the air. Makes it incredibly difficult for you to get anything really done. Which is frustrating. So if we get fire, yeah, Volcano from you, then we can have the Shackle Driver ability here going on for us. Which I'd like to do. It would be amazing if we can do that, Tora. Because then we would have yet another combo in there and we could go for a chain attack and break something down here. Which I personally would really love. So can you charge your attack up quickly? The answer seems to be no. Well, let's then go with Voltage. And just a few attacks. Hey! I'm not influenced by it this time. And you're still in the charge of your attack there, so if you get the Flame Bolt off, I am fine and we can get the Electric Storm. Or if it's safe enough up, we could get Ice in there, but let's go with the Electric Storm. It was beautiful. Now we have two different elements going on there against Jin, which is good. Let's use Stone. Please? Why can't I use that? Didn't let me use my blade attack there. Weird enough. I could just go ahead and try for a chain attack and see what good that would do us in the end, but let's... Tora, if you would switch over to fire, I'd use your ability right there, because that's what I want to do. So could you? Yeah, there we go. Now we have that. So we have a 3 times combo on that, so I don't need to worry myself about anything. Okay, and let's finish you off with a chain attack, Jin. Because we have something going on for everything here. That's amazing. So let me think about this real quick. I have Earth with everyone, so let's use Earth. So that we don't accidentally stop our chain attack prematurely. That's not what we want to have. Then let's go ahead and use Earth yet again, because that should be more than enough to take that out. Burst Yi. Now you don't have anything effective anymore, but that's okay. Let's use Dramak, because he is your strongest blade in my opinion. Whoa! Did I just miss it? I think I just missed it. Hey, that was not good. Let's use Pandoria. That was not the best thing that could have happened there for me, but I goofed it, so that's what I did. Let's see. Does that go? No, that goes about against whatever it wants. Well, let's see. Maybe we can break another one. Yeah, another burst. Now, don't miss that. Your strongest blade is in, I think, Pandoria, but to get the break guaranteed, I mean, we get it no matter what. Let's use Dahlia. With you, let's go with Poppy Alpha again. In my opinion, that's much more damage because we have a higher whatever I just want to talk about. Affinity chart unlocked, and let's use Nim for you. because Dramag already got this attack in, so that's good. And we should have yet another one. And then let's use Pandoria to increase the trust with her even more. And there we go. That is beautiful. That's a lot of damage. The bonus we gather from that right now is beautiful. And will probably push us over a level up as well. Let's use Dramag here, because Boreas doesn't really need to be used for that to increase trust.
Much stronger.
How is he still moving? Even that Petrolka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indal control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indal decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
It's Akos!
Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
Time for yet another fight without any auto engage. I love it. And if you're wondering, yes, this is going to be a huge episode, but I think it's totally fine with the things that are going on that we make one huge episode out of all of this. Because sometimes you need to have all of that. Good thing is that Pandoria has really good effects on this thing because we are strong against it. There we go, and then we can use voltage against you. Not just volt, I just like to call it voltage for I don't know what reason. So if we get everything ready here, let's see if we can do anything bigger with that. And there we go. And we have number 2 already. And there you go, do that. Let's use that because I can use the ultimate aura with Dahlia again. That was beautiful, thank you for your help, Dahlia. It's time that we use pure electricity this time. And let's attack. Good! Now we have that. If I go with 2 times electric and then with water, then we have another good combo going on there. And I think I need earth for an electric finisher, so that's also in my most interest to do right there. Let's charge up what I can. I should be fine doing everything here. And that, and swipe, let's go. That should deal a good bit of damage. Everybody please focus on that thing so that we don't get suddenly attacked. That was a good amount of damage right there. Now I wanna go, and stone is I think what I wanna go for. And there we go. Yes, it's stone, perfect. If I now can please stand up there, Seek, that would be amazing. All I need is to train up my points, nothing more. Because Nia already has a stage 2 ready. I can gather some HP for everyone. Let's use that, and I have Lightning Quake ready for the attack. And stop that. Can I? Please? Oh, great. Pandoria's... I'm just gonna attack normally in the hopes that this will... And there we go. Perfect. We're out of that again. And there we go. There we go, that was beautiful. We have 3 different attacks on it. Let's use wind as well. Don't know where I'm gonna go with wind, however. We are already strong against a few things. I think it will be Dahlia. I cannot switch my blades now, however, so let's see if that will work out in the long run or not. Something tells me it won't, so that will be interesting. Let's try and go for level 2 at least. Ouch. Douchebag. Can I switch over to Dahlia? Let's do that. And just quickly activate that so that we have something going on there. Now all I need to do, and that will help me a little bit more if I just blow down. We will lay here for a little bit. Something tells me that I won't have the chance to do whatever I want to do here. No, we're shackled again. That's not gonna work. Nope. Oh, that's not good. It's really not good. As soon as I have the chance, I need to switch over to Dahlia and see if I can do something there. And nope, not gonna have the chance to do that. Such a shame. Let's go with heat then. If nothing else works, then let's go with heat. I actually could, because we don't need necessarily to defeat you with that, but let's go with a chain attack again. It will help us a good bit, and we will take you out rather quick. So against electricity we have Wolfric, I think. Earth is what we need for that. If not, well, goofed. But we attacked the right thing here. Let's use Poppy Alpha for that, so that we get rid of the electricity. Beautiful. Now you have something against ice, I think that's Boreas, so let's use him. So that we deal some good damage towards the ice already. And let's go with another chain attack. I wanna go Pandoria, because we have... Oh no, actually we would have had Wolfric as advantage this time, because you're now weak against the rock. If I use Poppy QT, we might attack the water. Actually, let's do that, because with Perfect we got the burst. And no matter what, we will get that burst as well. We are weak against Earth, so let's use Nymph for that, to deal even more damage. Now let's do that, and since you are weak against Earth now, let's use Wolfric to deal as much incredible damage there with the type advantage as we can. There you go, overkill started. Now Poppy Alpha again, because we have the advantage. That was too soon of using the Earth element. And then you still can use Nim, because I want to have the advantage for the attack there. And you are more than done. Thank you for everything.
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan, nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that? Dad! Orion army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not gonna make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!